retirement, and you will be missed. Thank you, Darryl.
And Mr. Mike Snowden, City Administrator.
The mayor talked about the citizens of Ocala, 95,000 plus citizens that you've served for over 20 years. I want to talk about Team Ocala. You have been an amazing member of Team Ocala this entire time on behalf of 504 employees. Thank you so much for everything you've done for the city and for us, and you will be greatly missed. So Godspeed, and you ain't getting out without us.
Okay, as we gather here today to celebrate and honor the remarkable career of LaJohna, a dedicated and tireless public servant whose contributions to the O'Fallon Municipal Court and the city of O'Fallon has spanned over 20 illustrious years. She lived in Hanley Hills and her neighbor asked her to come to work for Hanley Hills. She interviewed for village clerk and they suggested her to be court clerk. She was hired in 2001 and it was our opportunity when she left there in 2005 to come work with us. She's been here since then. So LaJohna's journey is nothing short of inspiring. She's embarked on a professional path with an unquenchable thirst of knowledge, pursuing education with fever. Balancing work and studies, she earned her degrees while serving our community through her role here at the municipal court. Her commitment to personal and professional growth did not stop there. She continued to expand her horizons through her involvement with the State Court Association, MACA, where she rose to the esteemed position of president. Under her leadership, MACA benefited immensely from her vision and dedication. Throughout her tenure, LaJohna has been a witness and a catalyst to numerous changes and growth with this city, as you can see in this building that we're in here today. Her keen insight and unwavering commitment have left an unmarkable mark on our community. Now, as she steps into the well-deserved chapter of retirement, LaJohna looks forward to setting aside the rigors of court life to embrace new adventures. She plans to travel, savoring the tranquility of reflective moments accompanied by her beloved buttercup. So with that, I'm gonna, please join me in celebrating LaJohna and come up and share a story or two. I know there's a few people that want to speak, and then I'll come back on up. Who else? Judge?
I would love to. Now remember, you're a judge. So, walking back in this way, I've never come through that. But officers have me go through that. No, I'm just kidding. But I just want to say something here. Everybody's talked about your experience and what you've given to the community. Let's talk about the entire state or anybody who has to walk into this building. You're a delight because you have this crazy talent of heart and courage and ethics, which is sadly missing in some of the buildings I work in currently. Okay? Is this being taped? So, what I will tell you is it was an extreme honor the short period of time I got to work here, but also for almost 30 years, I had cases as a defense attorney where I was in front of you and asking for information, and you were always helpful, always polite, and always handled yourself with dignity. Job well done. Thank you.
Alright, so I wrote a few things down. Today, we celebrate you, LaJohna, and the amazing career you've had, and the legacy you've left. Your contagious laugh, your love for life, your desire for meaningful relationships, your understanding, your empathetic spirit, your passion, your energy, your spirituality. Those are just a few of the amazing characteristics that come to mind. I could go on and on. You have left an imprint on my life and the lives of so many others. Just look around this room. You have so many people that are here to celebrate you and want the best for you in this next chapter. It has been an honor to work with you, and I want to personally thank you for the mentoring, guidance, and leadership here in the court. We will miss you tremendously in the office. You're such a gem. Moving forward, I know you will carry your zest for life into this next chapter of retirement. I hope that it is filled with happiness, love, laughter, relaxation, and some delicious food. You deserve it all. Welcome to the good life. It's not a goodbye, it's a see you later. Congratulations.
Now, we have other family and friends. Anyone else want to say a few words? No?
I'll get so emotional.
I know, I tried to look together.
Okay, for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Connie Massey-Skaggs. I'm the court administrator for the city of Manchester. And LaJohna and I worked together on the MACA board. I was president when she was president-elect, and I can tell you that I could have never done that job without the love and support of my good friend LaJohna here. There is no one who has more heart, more dedication, more passion, and just the best person who could ever have the pleasure of working with. And LaJohna, as much as I will miss you, I am so happy for this next chapter. And you deserve nothing but the best, and I hope this is not goodbye, it's see you
I'm gonna make you cry. Hello, everyone. I've been retired for 14 years, going on 15. And this is the lady that I trained, so. I love you, LaJohna. You know I love you if I came all the way out here. She was a pleasure to work with. She was a pleasure to work with, easy to train, just loved her spirit. You all got to share, and y'all said enough. So, I'm on my way. I know you love me because you're out here. Oh my goodness. Trouble in the city.
Hi, I'm Joyce Lee. I'm the court administrator for the city of Frontenac. I've known LaJohna since 2005. I started in the courts around that time. We were together hand the heels, wrecking havoc, having fun, while also learning. Her and Rita were two of my trainers, and you talking about some fun, because they were not gonna let you slip or slide or have do anything. But I love that spirit in you. I love the always willing to help, always giving, always understanding, would even come and bring me dinner when I was working late and didn't know what to do or how to do it, and you still stuck by my side through it all.
Because I live across the street.
So it was, and I appreciate that cross the street. It was close enough to get them good dinner, so it was lovely. But to your next chapter, I pray that it's full of nothing but miraculous blessings, relaxations, plenty of desserts, plenty of dinners.
Yes.
Just call me, I always hear from you. I'm still a phone call away if you need me to eat with you. But I pray that you are happy and you enjoy every piece of this retirement, because you are, I know you're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna enjoy it. So congratulations again.
Anybody else before I turn it over to LaJohna to say a few words? Come on up.
I'm so happy that my manager gets to retire because she's been through a lot and has done a lot for me and my mom. So, sorry. catfish nibblers. Yeah, that's all I'd like to say.
That's my grandson. Oh, wow.
This is the moment that some of you have already been through. But this is the moment that you do wait for in your career. You wait for this time, you wait for this moment to get to this point of retirement. And it's bittersweet. It is bittersweet. I've put in 20 long years. And there's a story behind that. Colleen can tell you one day we were sitting at the table and we were all talking about how many years we put in our MACA organization as president or as region director. And she just cut me off real quick and say, hold on, you put in 10 years? I put in 20 long years. And so today I can say that. I put in 20 long years. And it's been amazing for me. As Jeff said, we all have our growth. I came here in 2005, not knowing, to the unknown. And I was going through some things myself, but sometimes people say, how did you get there? How did you come to the city of O'Fallon? Or how did you begin in courts? It's not something that I've decided to do, as Jeff stated. My neighbor came and found me and wanted me to work in courts as the village clerk, and then once I got interviewed, they was like, no, I got the perfect position for you. And here I am. In courts, I've been in courts now 24 years. The city of O'Fallon, I've been here the longest in my working history at one place in one department. So that tells you something. The city of O'Fallon, we got some here, you know? This is the big O. And I'm so glad that you all came out to join me and to celebrate with me. And this is just the beginning of the party. There's an after party. But as my team has stated, as the mayor has stated, our city administrator, my judge, you all have taught me so much. I've learned so much from you. And sometimes when we're thinking we're crossing those bridges, which I did have to cross for 2 years before I began to live out this way, that it's really no different. You know, the cultures can merge together and you can do what you need to do for your community, for the people that you work for, and the people who we take care of answering the phone, our customers, our residents, and some outside of the city of O'Fallon that would travel through. But one thing I have learned here is that once you find a family, and it's not always the family and the blood that runs through you, but I know since these 20 years, it hasn't just been a work relationship or a team relationship. We call ourselves a family here at the city of O'Fallon, and especially in our department. I mean, look at Nancy, she wearing her pearls today. We got on our pearls. This is what we do. But getting back to how I got here, it wasn't something that was planned. It was something that was kind of found and put in my lap, and it was up to me to make those decisions of change. At the time that I came here, I was going through a very difficult time of divorce and my father being on hospice. And so it's like do I wanna be further away from home or closer to home? Because Village of Henley Hills, I can walk across the street, literally walk across the street. And it wasn't even a full street, it was just a half of a street and I'm there. So I made that decision when I began to work for the city of, the Village of Henley Hills, because I wanted to be closer to my children and my family. And it was a decision that I made solely on family. And then I get to a place of where I'm at today, and I created another family. Like, I look at you all that's out there, and the people that's here today, we've built some great relationships. And I've learned so much from every single judge. I would be their right-hand person, this is my right-hand person, this is my left-hand person. This is my clerk. And it wouldn't be, this is the clerk, it would be, this is my clerk. And I've learned so much from Judge Drennan, who's no longer with us. He was the very first judge that brought me in and made me feel welcome. I mean, I didn't know, because I'm coming into an unknown place. And then through conversations, I find out we've experienced some of the same places of where we lived, where we reside. This judge couldn't live in the Peabody Project area. It's no way. But he shared a story with me that my dad always told me. Don't ever forget where you've come from. And so when I came here, I had to share those experiences as well. This is where I come from. This is who I am. And you all accepted me as who I am and the person that I am. And every time that you all get up and you told your story, I was like, that's me. That's really me. It's not something that you had to make up, And I'm grateful. And I know I might not be saying this because we're in the political world of what we should and shouldn't say, but we're in the Justice Center today. And I feel like that I am blessed. I am humble and I am blessed, and I am so glad that I got an opportunity to spend these 20 years learning about the city of O'Fallon, learning about the people who were willing to teach me and take me to the next professional level. I have numerous court administrators that have put in 20 plus years. You heard the story of Rita, Colleen, and then our most recent president. I got my girlfriend here from 50 years, 40 plus years that's here, and another classmate that's here. My daughter is here. You all don't, and just friends and family that I see in the audience. I didn't expect you all to come today, but I'm appreciative and I'm grateful. And that's the one thing that I wanted to live by. I wanted to live by something, a legacy that I can live, and something that you all will remember me by. And it was always, even if I talked to a resident or even if it was someone that came to the window, I wanted them to always feel, they're gonna forget about probably the way I look. That might be a little bit impossible, but they're gonna forget about the things of, and this is from Maya Angelou. Let me, because I wanna make sure that I say this correctly. And to her quote, and then I won't take much more of your time. I've learned this, and that is, people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. And with this room today, I hope that you would never forget how I made you feel, even on those bad days. It wasn't very many, but I'm not perfect, you know what I'm saying? However, I tried to give my best, and I hope that I've given my best. And you all have planted some deep-rooted seeds that will continue to grow in my heart forever. And I thank you.
Well, they have a tradition of giving you a sign. So don't forget the O'Fallon, years of service, or the court.
They got you a
Not the
pony.
back room. Don't nothing good come out the back room.
You gotta come around front.
Oh my God, I wanted this. To sit on my porch.
But you're blocking the sign.
What sign?
From one bench to another.
That is so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate it. Thank you, Steve. Thank you. We made it.
I'll cut that out. Let me get my hook.
Hey, how are you?
Put that on your front porch and sit on it.
Well, that's what I got in my notes here. Leave behind a legacy of excellence, a path for others to follow. Congratulations.